So Louisiana has violated on more than one occasion a lot of folks' 14th Amendment rights by keeping them in prison past their release dates. Our Chris Rosado has been looking into this one for us today. He joins us. Chris, good evening. What did you learn?
Hey, Greg, good evening. The report shows not only what you just mentioned, but it also shows the state knew about this for a long time and failed to correct it.
When it comes to your civil rights inside the criminal justice system, Louisiana doesn't exactly get an A on its report card. The Department of Justice issued a report showing it found Louisiana Department of Corrections kept inmates in prison longer than they were supposed to serve.
I represent a range of people who have been held past their legal release dates by the Louisiana Department of Corrections.
Civil rights attorney William Mose says he has at least 2 lawsuits for violations of the 14th Amendment.
This is very encouraging. It shows that the U.S. Department of Justice reached the same conclusion that we did after seeing the evidence.
The report claims between January and April of 2022, almost 27% of people released were held past their scheduled release dates. And of those inmates, 24% were held for at least 90 days over. DOC released a statement shortly after the report hit newsrooms saying, without a full review of the report's findings and documentation supporting said findings, it would be a challenge to provide a comprehensive response at this time. The report also says DOC was warned about its unconstitutional practice 10 years ago, but failed to make changes.
They kept that internal investigation a secret. They withheld it from the public, but it eventually got out. But they did not fix the problem, and so to this day, still, thousands of people are held past their release dates.
Between those 4 months, the report also says DOC had to pay parish jails an estimated $850,000 for the days those inmates were kept past their legal sentence, costing you, the taxpayer, $2.5 million per year.
My hope is that this federal investigatory report prompts Louisiana to fix the problem.
Now, the Assistant Attorney General of DOJ's Civil Rights Division says they stand ready to work with state officials to institute what they're calling long overdue reforms. And both Congressman Troy Carter and the ACLU put out statements also. You can catch both of those full statements in this story on the 9 News app. Greg?
All right. Thank you, Chris.